Hey there, Magpie fans. This is Mark Diaz Truman, creator of Our Last Best Hope. You've accessed Vid 10, the choice. The choice comes after all the other parts of character creation and setup. At this point, you've got a crisis, a limit, and a plan. Each player has a character with a role and touchstones. You've done all of your story cards, including your sane, crazy, secret, and fear cards, assigned your mission assets, and built your first pool of threats. You're ready to go. But before you can get started, we need to push you a little bit off script. If, for example, your crisis is that the sun is dying, and your plan is to restart the sun with a nuclear weapon, there's not much story there. We need to introduce some chaos, something different, something that makes your crew a little nervous about how the mission will go. So, at the start of every game, your captain will call the crew together and talk about a major complication that's come up in the mission. Perhaps there's a second ship in which you might want to visit to get additional resources to restart the sun. Or, if you're playing in a zombie-filled apocalypse, you might find a secondary outpost, a place you could go where there might be some people who need saving. And you have to make the difficult choice between continuing with the mission as it is or risking your life to get additional resources, meet additional demands, or simply be a good person. Now, the choice can be a little difficult at times. When you pick a complication from the mission playset or come up with your own complication, it's not always immediately apparent what the choice should be. One quick way to think about this is to create a choice that's not easily made. So, for example, if you're journeying to the bottom of the ocean to keep a magma-filled volcano from destroying the Earth, then if there's a school of endangered fish, that's not much of a choice. Obviously, you'll stop the magma-filled volcano from destroying the Earth. The endangered fish will wait. What you want to do is think about, what is it that would make me pause? What is it that would make me think twice? And what might have consequences on both sides? A classic is something is loose on the ship in space. Your crew can either pursue it and try to kill it, finding out what it is and getting rid of it before it endangers the mission, or you can ignore it, trying to get there before it gets you. Either one of those leads to good story and good scenes. And so it's up to you to make sure that that choice gives you two options that are both equally interesting so that your crew can come to whatever decision it will come to. Halfway through the game, you're going to roll some dice to see how that choice turns out. And if it's the right option, you'll gain additional assets and additional resources since you've conquered a major obstacle. If it turns out to be the wrong option, your crew is going to be in a lot of danger.